Without any prompting, Tesla Bot Gen 3 proactively encourages movement when it detects that an elderly person has been sitting for too long. Motion and behavioral data are collected 24/7, allowing the robot to personalize reminders instead of using generic routines. In a single day, it can process over 200 responses based on environmental and health-related sensors. So, what will it do to support the elderly over 24 hours? Before we begin, please help us reach 9,500 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Bot, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. How does Tesla Bot Gen 3 ensure physical safety for the elderly 24/7? From the very first moment it enters the home of an elderly man living alone, Tesla Bot Gen 3 doesn't need any lengthy introductions or greetings. It begins its work in the exact way it was built for. Silently, precisely, and with unwavering dedication. Far from being just a humanoid machine, Gen 3 is the result of 3 years of complete redesign by Tesla. From its intelligent navigation software to its mechanical systems, engineered with near-human precision. Equipped with full-body visual sensors and the renowned FSD chip used in Tesla's self-driving cars, the Tesla Bot can observe its environment in real time and interpret context with remarkable flexibility. In a small apartment where items are often scattered, everyday hazards like slippery slippers, puddles, or sharp table corners can pose serious risks to the elderly. But the robot doesn't just see, it understands. When it detects a wet floor, it doesn't merely issue a warning. It's ready to mop it up if fitted with the appropriate module. This isn't a programmed reflex but a goal-oriented action based on continuous analysis of thousands of sensory inputs. When the elderly man attempts to rise with weakened legs, Tesla Bot approaches, extending an arm engineered to mimic human bone structure, fitted with the newly redesigned Gen 3 hand. Each finger can move independently with high precision, allowing the robot to not just grasp objects but gently support a person's arm in a natural, effortless manner. The hand's grip force is limited by an integrated feedback system, preventing it from ever squeezing too hard. This safety feature is something Tesla emphasizes as absolutely secure for the elderly. As the man takes short steps around the living room, he no longer needs a walker. He now has a quiet, metallic but gentle companion. One of Gen 3's core advantages is its ability to operate continuously for 24 hours without rest, thanks to its lightweight drive system and ultra-efficient power usage. This efficiency comes from the same technological foundation used in Tesla's electric vehicles. The robot doesn't tire, doesn't lose focus, and never gets overloaded. These are qualities no human caregiver can maintain around the clock, especially in a job that demands extreme patience and constant attentiveness. In the afternoon, when the elderly man has remained seated too long, the robot quietly logs the prolonged inactivity, which could be an early sign of stroke. Without being summoned, Tesla Bot immediately sends a notification to the man's daughter, who lives several states away. The built-in wireless connection and remote control interface are key parts of Tesla's uninterrupted care strategy. They enable loved ones to monitor real-time conditions without needing to be physically present. Its sensitivity also shows in the smallest actions. When the man wants water, the robot retrieves a glass from a high shelf without spilling. When the room is cold, it checks the temperature and adjusts the heating system accordingly. All of this is powered by a deep learning AI system that memorizes the user's personal habits and continuously refines its responses. This is no longer a machine limited by simple commands. It is a digital being that evolves to serve humans better with each passing day. Tesla Bot's design also deserves attention. A super light carbon fiber frame keeps the total weight around 56 kilograms, making it agile, safer in case of accidental bumps or collisions, and significantly more energy efficient. Its symmetrical structure allows it to maintain balance even when nudged or while lifting heavy items. That kind of stability builds trust. The elderly do not feel fear living with the robot. Instead, they feel safer. At night, with all lights off, Tesla Bot stands quietly in its usual spot, its camera-based eyes calmly scanning the peaceful room. Not to control, but to protect. In emergencies like fire, power outages, or unconsciousness, the robot can unlock doors, call emergency services, or even guide children to safety. These responses are made possible by pre-programmed emergency modules. 24 hours pass with no complaints and no lapses in attention. Tesla Bot proves that a machine built properly, programmed thoroughly, and trained effectively can become the most reliable companion in elderly care. It doesn't replace human emotion, but it fills the silent gaps modern society often leaves behind. And in an aging world like the United States, this is no longer just a technological option. It is a deeply humane solution. Once again, please help us reach 9,500 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. How does Tesla Bot Gen 3 support senior health and routines for 24 hours? Tesla Bot Gen 3 wasn't created to replace familial affection, but it was designed to do something even the most devoted family members can't always maintain, helping elderly people live a structured, timely, and healthy routine without interruption. In a country like the United States, where the population is aging rapidly, with more than 17% over the age of 65, and millions of them living alone, maintaining a stable daily routine is no longer just ideal. It has become an essential need. Elon Musk recognized this gap early on, emphasizing that one of the most valuable applications of AI doesn't lie in virtual spaces, but in caring for real humans in the real world. Unlike typical smart medical devices that merely monitor, Tesla Bot Gen 3 acts as a comprehensive coordinator of personal routines. It not only reminds the elderly to take their medications, but it actively monitors, confirms, and adjusts behaviors. With upgraded visual sensors based on Tesla's full self-driving FSD technology, the robot can recognize individual pills, distinguish color, size, labels, and dosage. At the scheduled time, it delivers the medication, provides a verbal prompt, and only updates the task as completed once the user has taken the dose, a leap far beyond ordinary reminder clocks. This is especially critical because, according to a 2023 CDC report, 43% of elderly Americans with chronic conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, and heart disease frequently forget or mismanage their medications, severely impacting treatment outcomes. But Tesla Bot's support goes beyond just medications. It helps coordinate foundational routines like eating, moving, resting, and maintaining the home environment. Many seniors tend to skip meals or eat irregularly due to forgetfulness or the absence of reminders. Tesla Bot remembers familiar meal times and gently suggests appropriate meals based on nutritional profiles. Without being forceful, the robot might say, "It's almost lunchtime. Would you like your favorite soup?" A subtle prompt that revives forgotten needs. Elon Musk once described Tesla Bot as a caring friend that never gets tired, and real-world implementation has proven that statement true. With motion and gravity sensors, Tesla Bot can also accurately detect how long a person has been sedentary, a critical metric in geriatric care. If it notices prolonged stillness, it may gently encourage light walking or play soothing music to stimulate movement. According to the American Geriatric Society, maintaining at least 2,000 steps a day in the elderly reduces the risk of dementia and strokes by up to 30%. Clearly, the robot's role is not just about convenience, it plays a long-term preventive role in health. A core differentiator of Tesla Bot Gen 3 lies in its ability to learn personal habits and tailor its behavior accordingly. It doesn't enforce a rigid one-size-fits-all schedule. Instead, it adapts to the user's natural lifestyle. If an elderly man prefers to nap at 1 p.m., the bot will dim the lights a few minutes before, lower ambient sounds, and remain silent during that time. If an elderly woman enjoys tea after dinner, the robot remembers this interaction and offers a gentle reminder in the future. Tesla Bot also enhances personal healthcare management by storing and transmitting health data. It logs sleep duration, daily step count, time spent sitting or standing, medication compliance, and even subtle irregularities like hand tremors or unsteady walking. This data isn't just for tracking. It can be sent to physicians through remote healthcare platforms. According to a 2022 McKinsey survey, Over 58% of clinical doctors believe at-home monitoring data is key to personalized treatment, and Tesla Bot makes this a reality, without requiring the elderly to wear any extra devices. All of this happens without pause, an obvious advantage over human caregivers. Tesla Bot doesn't sleep, doesn't get tired, and doesn't forget. While even the most devoted children have moments of distraction or exhaustion, the robot maintains absolute consistency. This isn't mindless automation, it's dependability at the highest level, where every reminder, every task, and every action is carried out with precision and patience. In its role as a daily life and health routine manager for the elderly, Tesla Bot Gen 3 is not just a smart assistant, it is a system that coordinates structured living, an uninterrupted healthcare ally, and a vital bridge connecting elderly individuals with their families and doctors. In a world where humans have limits on time, memory, and attention, the 24/7 presence of a helper like Tesla Bot represents a true breakthrough in quality of life. Just as Elon Musk once declared, AI isn't just here to help us think, it's here to help care for the people we love. What enables the Tesla Bot to care for the elderly continuously for 24 hours without interruption? Caring for the elderly requires more than gentle presence or adaptive responses. It demands a system that operates reliably, rhythmically, and without interruption, something even the most dedicated caregiver may struggle to maintain for 24 continuous hours. Tesla Bot Gen 3 doesn't just perform caregiving tasks. It is designed as a self-regulating energy system, knowing when to act, when to rest, and when to recharge, all without compromising the user's daily routine. With a real-world operating time of 6 to 8 hours per full charge, Tesla Bot has been optimized to align with natural daily rhythms, such as a morning or afternoon shift. Elon Musk once explained that the bot's battery design and energy management software were inspired by the same philosophy behind Tesla's full self-driving, FSD cars, high efficiency, smart energy control, and timely, targeted recharging. This allows the robot to complete morning tasks, helping with meals, medication reminders, and short walks, then quietly return to its dock to recharge. Its charging station isn't merely a resting point, but an integrated part of the household ecosystem. When docked in a standing position, Tesla Bot remains in a passive standby mode, still on duty overnight thanks to its always active sensor system. If it detects abnormal sounds, a glass shattering, a door opening in the middle of the night, or gravitational shifts indicating a fall, it can immediately undock and enter emergency response mode. This introduces a new concept. Recharging doesn't mean pausing. It's a phase of energy renewal that retains full environmental awareness. More importantly, the Tesla Bot's schedule isn't rigid. It runs on a shift system tailored to the household. Typically, the robot can be configured for 2 main shifts, morning to midday and late afternoon to evening. Each shift can be customized to the user's lifestyle, perhaps from 6 a.m. to noon or 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. The break between these shifts is used for fast charging, taking only 45 to 90 minutes, thanks to a battery capacity of approximately 2 to 2.5 kilowatt hours and a high-voltage charging mechanism. This ensures the robot is fully ready again just in time for the evening, a critical period when elderly individuals often need the most support. Unlike industrial robots that follow rigid commands, Tesla Bot features an AI-driven energy management system that allocates power intelligently. For example, if it only needs to observe the user quietly, it will dim its visual sensors to conserve energy. If hand movement isn't required, its arm actuators can temporarily power down. The AI continuously learns from the user's behavior, understanding when the person is deeply asleep, when vigilance is needed, and even adjusting its active rest cycle to match evolving household routines. In the event of a power outage, which can happen unexpectedly, especially in rural areas or during severe weather, Tesla Bot can continue operating for several hours, using its internal backup battery. In homes equipped with Tesla's broader energy ecosystem, such as Powerwall and solar panels, the robot is prioritized to receive power, ensuring continued support or emergency communication. This is particularly vital for elderly individuals living alone, where even a few minutes of delay can carry significant risks. In short, Tesla Bot Gen 3's ability to self-manage its schedule, recharge efficiently, and distribute energy smartly is what makes it a trustworthy caregiver, not prone to technical lapses or human fatigue. This is the core distinction between a traditional assistive device and a true 24/7 caregiving assistant, as Elon Musk once envisioned. We appreciate your contributions and hope you will have the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Techno Creator family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.